Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I come across a really interesting article. I've been sitting on this one for a couple days. Haven't been making videos, so I'm back at it here. This is the top MJ stocks on the Nasdaq for March 2021. A lot of these we've already went over here on the channel. As you know, that's one of my favorite sectors, favorite stocks in regards to the Biden administration and the Dems and everything and everything moving towards legalization, decriminalization, and so on. And so these, like I said, some of these I've already talked about, and there's some on here that I hadn't heard of yet, so that I'm putting on my list. So. And to help out the channel, if you could smash that like button and go ahead and subscribe, that would really help out the channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible here and take my channel to the next level. So this one, and I'll point out the ones that we've talked about here, and if you follow my channel, you probably remember those. But this one I haven't heard of yet. EGOV is the top for value and grow generation. This one I've talked about is top of the growth and momentum. The MJ industry includes companies directly related to the research, development, and distribution of MJ products, as well as companies that indirectly support these operations. As I've pointed out to you, the GRWG is kind of like the picks and shovel behind all the MJ. It's the dirt, everything you need to grow, the hydroponics, and so it's been a really great growth stock for myself. So one I would definitely recommend. Not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence. Like I said, I've covered that one on the channel here many a times, and it's one of my favorites. So if you haven't had good luck in the MJ, look at Grow Generation, and there's a couple other ones here we'll go over. I'll point those out as we go. So traditional stock market indices like the Nasdaq continue to include more companies from the MJ industry as a growing number of regions around the world legalize MJ. And some of the Nasdaq listed MJ companies include APHA. I've talked about that one a couple times. I just made a video about it here a couple days ago. Organigram, I've covered that one a couple times. I actually bought some of that last week and tried to get some more today, but my order didn't fill. I was lowballing it, so trying to get my cost basis up. MJ stocks are as represented by ETF MG. This one I've covered a couple times, as well as some other MJ ETFs. If you like a more steady, safer play in the MJ companies, these are ETFs. There's usually 8 to 10 different stocks in each ETF, plus it gives a dividend, which is kind of nice, and they're a little bit safer play. So have significantly outperform the broader market. MJ has provided a total return of 48.9% over the past 12 months, below the Russell 1000's total return of 21.1% as of February 23, 2021. All statistics in the tables below are as of February 23rd. And again, I apologize. I was wanting to turn this one out a couple days ago and just didn't get it done. So, but it's still some good information, still good ones to watch for the month of March. Here are the top 3 MJ stocks on the Nasdaq with the best value, fastest growth, and the most momentum. And just an important, on November 3rd, 2020, voters in New Jersey, Arizona, and Montana approved ballot measures to legalize recreational MJ, and Mississippi has voted to legalize medical MJ use. South Dakota approved ballot measures to approve both. So as time goes on, each year there's 3 to 5 more states that become legalized, whether it be recreational or medicinally. So, which is a good thing for stockholders. So, best value MJ stocks on the Nasdaq. And as you can see here, I hadn't heard of this one, the EGOV. I'm going to look at picking up a couple shares. Let's just take a look at that one right now. This one I do not have, and until looking at this article, I hadn't heard of this one, but it's kind of an interesting play. You can see what it's done here over the past 3 months. It's up over 47%, so definitely one to put on your watch list. Village Family Farms, VFF, I've covered this one on the channel a couple times. It's been a good growth one. I think my cost basis is $9 or right under 10, and Organigram. And like I said, I've just been buying some more of that, trying to get my cost basis down. But back to NIC Incorporated. They are a provider of digital government services. It aids state and local government in providing various internet-related services to business and citizens across the United States. One of its technology platforms is designed to help governments regulate the MJ industry. On February 10th, NIC announced that it had entered into a definitive agreement under the Tyler Technologies TYL, which will acquire all outstanding shares of NIC in an all-cash transaction valued roughly at $2.3 billion. Transaction is expected to close Q2 of 2021. And like I said, this one is new to me, so if you have any of this one or any of these stocks that we're going to cover, if you could leave that in the comments and your cost basis and how many shares you have, especially this NIC. This is the first I've heard of it. Village Family Farms is a Canadian-based agriculture producer. In addition to growing standard vegetables like tomatoes, bell peppers, and cucumbers, the company now also produces MJ. And I have a couple shares of this one. I've really liked it, and I've covered it on the channel here. Organigram has been a popular one, along with Sundial. Canada-based Organigram Holding is a holding company. Through its subsidiary, acts as a licensed producer of medical MJ. The fastest growing MJ stocks on the Nasdaq are again Grow Generation. I've covered that one. I own that one. CRON has been a good one. I own that one. I don't know if I've maybe covered it once on the channel. And again, the EGOV. So definitely one to put on your watch list. I'm putting it on my watch list, and because it's hitting all the categories here. Grow Generation is a distributor of agricultural products. The company operates retail hydroponic, and hydroponics are really hot right now, and organic specialty gardening retail outlets. And feel free to pause the video and read the rest there for yourself, and I'll try to link all my other videos in the description, and so that way you can go back and watch those as well. But definitely put GRWG on your watch list. Chronos Group is a Canada-based diversified MJ company that produces and distributes medical MJ products as well as MJ oils. And I just did a video on I can't find it here. I thought it was in front of me on oil. Here it is, HPMM penny stocks, CBD hemp oil market growth. Looks like I made it about 5 days ago. I'll try to link that in the description as well. And again, Nick's on this list. So Nick's hitting all this lists. So definitely one to watch. MJ stocks on the Nasdaq with the most momentum. They're these are the MJ stocks on the Nasdaq that has the highest total return over the last 12 months. And as you can see again, GRWG and AMRS, that one I wasn't familiar with either. And definitely another one to put on your watch list. If I can get Robinhood to work here. Oh, we'll go on without it, I guess. So AMRS at 1465, FRIA I just covered a couple days ago, and MJ I've covered a couple times. AMRS is an industrial biotechnology company that produces high-performance products for health and wellness, clean beauty, and flavor and fragrance markets. The company uses MJ in some of its consumer products. On February 22, AMRS announced highly promising preliminary data in the preclinical study of RNA Rhinoceros Rex vaccine platform. The company also announced its capacity to address manufacturing, supply scale-up, and refrigerated storage and distribution challenges related to the vaccine. So definitely probably should put that one on your watch list as well. So that sounds like a pretty interesting play. And I don't know if we're going to get this to cooperate here, maybe. Well, maybe not. And FRIA, and I've covered that one again here on the channel. On February 23, FRIA and MJ company Tilray announced the launch of the website. And it looks like a FRIA-TilrayTogether.com. The joint website, that's funny, as we're talking about these products, the joint website will provide shareholders of both companies with information pertinent to the upcoming shareholder vote on resolutions to merge the two companies. And I've also made a couple of videos on FRIA and Tilray merging. And I do not own any of Tilray. I'm still looking to purchase some of it, but as of this point in time, I have not. So I pretty much own about every other MJ stock you could think of. But that is the top MJ stocks on the Nasdaq. So I just wanted to point those out and make a quick video about it. And if you, like I said, if you have any of those, go ahead and put them in the comments, as well as how many shares you have. And that is it for this video. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel. And I thank you for all the support, and happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.